then the court can take it as an evidence of the same, and the court can order the performance of the rest of it as well.
What is res geste?
So res geste is provided under Section 6 of the Indian Evidence Act, whereby it says that a series of a transaction which has a series of facts, they will form a part of the relevant facts, even though they are not a part of the main act.
Res judicata and constructive res judicata.
So both of the res judicatas are provided in the Section 11 of the CPC, and specifically constructive res judicata. It is provided under the explanation 6 of Section 11. It says
Explanation
whereby
yes.
So it says that whereby matter is finally decided by a competent court, then the same matter cannot be brought up again before another court.
What is grievous hurt? Grievous hurt.
The grievous hurt is defined under Section 320 of the IPC. It contains 8 clauses, and the same is punishable under Section 325 of the IPC.
But new punishment has been introduced in the new IPC.
So mob lynching has been made an offence, and so sedition has been changed into
new punishment.
So with respect to grievous hurt,
there are section on punishments.
Oh, all right, sir. Sir, community service under section, which was earlier under the section 53 of the old IPC, now community service has been introduced as a new form of punishment, sir.
What is rule of necessity in Indian Evidence Act?
The rule of necessity is provided under section 32 and also under section 45, sir, whereby hearsay evidence is not generally admissible, but under special circumstances, for example, under section 32, whereby a person is not available or it is inconvenient for the court to call for the presence of a person. In that case, the dying declaration of a person is made admissible. And the basic idea with respect to the same is that a maker with a lie in his mouth. And so similar is the case with section 45, because the court cannot be considered to be a know-it-all. So an expert is called in to give his opinion on these matters.
Okay, what is the role of acknowledgement in Limitation Act?
Sir, acknowledgement has been provided under section 18 of the Limitation Act, whereby it states that if a person acknowledges in writing and is signed by that person, he acknowledges a debt, then a new period of limitation will start from that point in time.
Okay, whether an acknowledgement after the date of the expiry of the Limitation Act would be sufficient?
No, sir. The acknowledgement must be made within the period of limitation for it to be available to start a new period of limitation.
So whether if there is a partial acknowledgement, whether the creditor can claim the full debt after the expiry of the limitation period?
No, sir. It must be a complete acknowledgement, and the acknowledgement must be in the period of limitation, and it must not be vague. It must be with respect to that particular debt only, sir, for it to be a valid acknowledgement under Section 80.
Okay.
Okay. Namita, how good you are in?
So the voice is equal, I can't hear you.
Hello, am I audible now?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Hello.
Hello, yes, sir, am I audible now?
Yes, you are audible. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay. Are you comfortable with Punjab history and culture?
Yes, sir, I'm comfortable with the same.
You are comfortable. So then tell me, when Banda Singh Bahadur was arrested and assassinated?
Sir, I cannot recall the same right now.
Okay. Have you heard the name Banda Singh Bahadur?
Yes, sir, I've heard the same.
What was his real name?
Sir, I cannot recall.
Okay. Please tell me which guru can be considered as who actually organized Sikh as a political power.
As a political power, sir, Sri Guru Gobind Singh Ji can be considered because he was the one who established the Khalsa Panth, sir. So
Very
he
good.
organized them.
And the second part, how was his relationship with the Mughals?
Sir, we've all heard of the Sirhind incident whereby the Char Sahibzadas they were assassinated by the Mughals, and also, sir, his mother was also assassinated by the Mughals. So, sir, the relationship was not a very cordial relationship. They were enemies.
No. Actually, after the death of Aurangzeb, his son Bahadur Shah first offered him mansab, a high mansab. So it was a kind of cordial relation, though it was for you can say very short period of time, but it was kind of cordial relationship. And he was given a very high mansab. The maximum you can say mansab they used to offer was offered to him. That's why he
Okay.
has to go to Dakkan for the military campaign.
Okay.
Okay, so relationship during the time of Guru Gobind Singh Ji till the death of Aurangzeb was not that good, but afterwards it was cordial. And after the death of Guru Gobind Singh Ji, it again basically do not considered as a good relationship, and they were again in a war zone. Okay, ma'am, please.
Yes, Namita,
Yes,
under
sir.
which provision the last seen together theory has been provided?
Ma'am, the last thing has been provided under Section 11 of the Indian Evidence Act, if I'm not wrong.
Okay, what does it state?
Ma'am, the last seen theory is based, also, ma'am, it's provided under Section 103 of the Indian Evidence Act, whereby it says that a person who has a particular or special knowledge of the fact that where the person was when he was last found alive, then the obligation lies on that person to prove about the whereabouts of that person.
What is res ipsa locator?
Ma'am, res ipsa locator is provided in the same section. It says that the fact speaks for
Under the same
itself.
section?
Ma'am, under section 103.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am, 103 or 106. I'm
It's
not sure.
106.
Yes, ma'am.
106.
Yes.
What is constitutionalism?
Ma'am, constitutionalism is a philosophy whereby we should abide by the constitution and the principles of the constitution. For example, the basic structure principle is a principle which pertains to constitutionalism, ma'am.
Okay, take it. Namita, now the feedback time.
Now the feedback time. Sir, feedback is very good. She is really very good.
Sir, you are not audible.
Sir is saying that you really performed well in this mock interview and you have a very bright chance. And, yes, and the only candidate as per sir in the proper dress. Right?
Okay, ma'am.
So all the very best from all of
Thank
us,
you.
and I hope you'll succeed.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Definitely going to get selected. Don't worry. All the best.
All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.